This is the story of Mariama. Her journey begins in the bustling city of Abidjan, where fate had a harsh start in store for her. A freezing night under pouring rain, a piercing scream echoes through a dark alley in Abidjan. In an old cardboard box against a damp wall, a little girl, barely a year old, cries until she runs out of breath. Her face is covered in tears, her skin trembles under the cold night air. No name, no letter, just a worn-out beaded bracelet on her wrist. This is how Mariama's life began, abandoned, alone, left to the cruel fate of the streets. At dawn, an elderly market vendor, Maman Kouadio, finds her. Out of pity, she takes the child in and raises her as her own, despite her own struggles with hardship. Growing up in poverty, Mariama faced numerous challenges. Every day was a battle for survival, but she had the unwavering love and support of Maman Kouadio. This love became the foundation of her resilience and strength. Growing up in poverty builds character. Mariama quickly learns that the world is unforgiving. At 10 years old, she sells peanuts in traffic, avoids the leering eyes of predatory men, and runs from police officers chasing street vendors. By 15, she discovers that Maman Kouadio is gravely ill. With no money for treatment, she watches helplessly as her adoptive mother fades away before her eyes. Left on her own, she sleeps in an abandoned taxi and takes on small jobs to survive. One day, a well-dressed man buys all her goods. "You're smart. You deserve better than this life," he says, handing her a business card. It is the first time someone believes in her. The man's name is Mr. Diabete, a respected entrepreneur. He encourages her to read business books and introduces her to a small group of ambitious young people. She discovers a world she never knew existed: entrepreneurship. With her savings and a loan from Mr. Diabete, she opens a small natural juice stand. Every day, she sells with a smile, shares her story with customers, and eventually catches the attention of investors. Within a few years, her small stand grows into a national brand. Becoming a billionaire is like a dream for many, but for Mariama, it was just the beginning of a new chapter. Her journey from the streets to the top was, nothing short of extraordinary. Mariama doesn't stop there. She invests in technology, creates an e-commerce platform, and gains international recognition. Her business skyrockets. By the age of 30, she becomes the youngest billionaire in the country. But wealth doesn't make her forget where she came from. She establishes a foundation to help abandoned children, ensuring that none of them experience what she once endured. One day, an elderly man appears at her office, his eyes filled with tears. He pulls out a beaded bracelet, identical to the one she still wears. "Elderly man, it's you, my daughter." Faced with her past, Mariama hesitates. Can she forgive the unforgivable? The rest is for you to decide.